Hello again, I am Blunty. Quick and dirty video for you today. It's not really a product review as such because, quite frankly, the product is so simple it doesn't need a full review, just whether or not it works. So a few weeks ago I made a video containing several of the cheapest MetaQuest 3 accessories I could find on Amazon. That included these Knuckle Grips here, which I really didn't like. The positioning of the top bit here made it so I couldn't wear them much past my knuckles, which ended up restricting my index finger's ability to be able to reach the trigger properly. See, I got pretty big hands. They're not huge by any standards, but you know what they say, big hands, trouble with small controllers. But these were absolutely useless for my needs. Complete junk. But now I actually have a recommendation for you, which is what this video is about, which is why it's not really a full review. I just wanted to say, hey, I found something that actually works really well. And it's these ones from AMVR. And the surprising thing is, they're like $3 more expensive than the absolute cheapest ones I found. These are like 30 bucks, and those other ones were like 29 bucks. So, main differences are, the bit that connects to a controller here is both higher up and further back, which means these sit on my hands past my knuckles now, which then frees my index finger to reach that trigger nice and easy. They fit really, really well, as a matter of fact. They've got a nylon strap here, which of course is fully adjustable to whatever size your hands are. I'm going to swap controllers. Might be easier to demo on this hand, I think. So they do have a little cutout down there, which is important. The other ones didn't have that. I mean, you could cut it there manually, but the Quest 3 controllers do need this because there is a little tracking light, a little infrared tracking light that's under there, as well as the ones that are all around the face of the device here. So that's kind of important for reliable tracking. And the way these fit onto your controller is rather interesting too. They actually replace the battery door entirely and have a little snap-in open battery door that goes in their place. I'll put in some B-roll so you can see what I'm going on about here. And there's a little rubber flap in the silicone on the outside here so you can get to the battery door. And there's a little tabby thing that comes with it so you can actually get the battery out, which is a little bit fiddly to do, but still works perfectly fine. But yeah, a little bit harder to get the battery out than it is on the standard setup. But, the battery life is so good on these, I don't really replace the batteries that often anyway. So that battery flap kind of pressure fits back into place so it doesn't flop around or anything. The silicone is mildly textured, so it feels pretty comfortable in the hand. And the strap itself has a little swivel on top there as well, which also helps the fit on various sizes of hands and grips and whatnot. But the interesting thing about that replacement, not a battery door is it has a little notch. You might have seen in the B-roll, it goes up all around the controller here, and there's a little notch that sticks out at the top. That notch right there actually hooks into a hole that's in the silicone case itself, and that helps stop it sliding off the controller because, of course, you can't wrap it around the top here because there are, as I said before, infrared tracking lights all around the face. So you can see some of these grips that do cover up and they put little holes around. That's kind of ugly in my mind, but that is a very clever design solution for the issue of the silicone cover slipping off. And I did a bunch of testing last night where they got very aggressive, and yeah, it stayed in place perfectly. So very impressed by that. I've taken the wrist straps off this, but as you can see, there's a hole on the bottom there. You can leave the wrist straps on if you want that sort of extra level of security, or you just want to be able to, take these off your wrist but still have them dangling on your wrist for whatever convenient reasons you like. But yeah, that's about all I have to tell you about these. They fit fantastically, even if you have large hands like mine. They don't restrict your finger movement at all. Everything's nice and free here, and of course they stay exactly where you put them. So I guess you can say my quest to find the exact right knuckle grips for me is complete. See, did you see what I did there? The quest to find them. A little bit of wordplay for you there. Not very clever wordplay, I'll admit, but a little wordplay nonetheless. Did it give you a giggle? Did you smirk? Did you groan? Did you cringe? I don't know. Let me know down below what your reaction was. I'm usually slightly better at wordplay, but it's very early in the morning right now. So I've got things I want to get done today, so I just wanted to squeeze this video out real quick. So hopefully it's useful. Links in the down below, of course. And yeah, these are the ones I will recommend from here on in. I don't know if I'll ever come across anything better because these are basically perfect for me right now, but who knows? I'll keep my eyes open. You never know. Subscribe, bell, do all the things just in case I come across something better, and there'll be a video about it. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. I am Blunty. Thank you as always to the patrons scrolling up above there, and I will catch you next time.